Hello. Hello. Okay. As I said, I don't exactly know what we're drawing today. We're just gonna doodle. I was trying to make a new brush to play around with because one time I saw someone using a triangle brush and I was like, I want that. And then I realized I can make that, even though this was like months and months ago. So we're gonna be doing that. Hello to everyone. Hello, let's go. Okay, so you're gonna have to watch me make this brush because I ran myself right into the time. Okay, I don't know what background music I'm allowed to play and not allowed to play, so my background music is the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon OST. Uh, you're gonna have to get your own background music. Sorry, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. I want this to be it, but it looks like it wants this as a layer. I'm gonna try saving it like this. We'll see how that works. We'll see how that goes. Register material image. You can't see any of my menus, so sorry, but use for brush tip shape. Yes. Scale up and down. I don't. Paste operation. No. Okay. Now we need a tag. Image material, brush. Jeez, I don't know. Brush. Triangle. I don't know. My tags are like not. I don't have enough stuff to actually have decent looking tags. So, Okay, let's see if that goes okay, and if not, we'll try with the. So like basically there's an option to you can convert layer, and there's a thing that says convert to image material layer, and I believe you're supposed to do that, but I don't like that, so I'm gonna try without doing that. This is what I maybe will work on, but we're gonna just doodle stuff first. Wait, no, don't delete that. New. I officially have like 3 whole things open, which is many things. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I think I wanted to copy the oil flat brush. But make it with a different, or was it the rough ink? No, I'm pretty sure it was, well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I can just change my mind and do more than one. Yeah, why don't I just test it out with both? Why not? I think I do like the rough ink better for what I was, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. So first we are going to. Also, again, I'm sorry that you can't see my menu options, but I'm using Clip Studio, and the oil flat that I have right here and the rough ink are just the basic ones, because I am not confident enough to mess around with the settings on the fancy brushes. I'll mess around with the settings on like the marker and stuff, but the ink brushes are too fancy for me. I don't know what's happening. I've tried looking into stuff before, like testing out what different settings do, and have come to the conclusion that I don't know how to do it. So, it opened on my other screen. Okay. Not rough ink 2. Rough ink triangle. I don't know. Okay. Let's move that upwards. Let's move that one downwards. Never bad to be adventurous. Yeah. That's why we're just gonna try stuff out here. But, I should try and make my own brushes more. But I always end up like, I don't know what this setting just did whatsoever, even when I turn it from like 0 to 100. Like, so maybe at some point I should probably look into that more. But for now, we're making our own brush tip. So, you know what? Better than nothing. My stuff needs to stop opening on the other screen. Okay. Listen, it's trial and error. You may end up with something you really like. Yeah. No, that's very true. So I say I should definitely do it at some point. We will. Maybe at some point. Not right now though. Not right now immediately, but yeah. No, you're very right. You're very right. Okay, where is brush? Yeah. Oh, I don't want both. Delete that. Okay, how does this... Oh, this is... Okay. This is interesting. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. We'll try making it with the oil flat too. And then just test those out a little bit. I guess we'll maybe sketch something and then I don't know. We'll do something. What is making it with two? It lets me use two different materials. What is that gonna look like? That seems weird. Yeah, that's not so good. That's not so good. Delete that one. Yes. Okay. Let me see if I think I do like the. Well, it'll depend. It'll depend. Wait, I don't want to call this oil flat 2. Is it too late to change the name? Okay. Oil flat triangle. That looks really nice. Yeah, like I said, I saw someone else using a triangle brush, so I was like, I want to try that. So let's see how it colors. The rest of this is just the basic rough ink and oil flat settings. So, all right. Actually, you know what? We'll just try it out on this. Since it's already a sketch. Not that I know what I'm doing with it, but that's the point. Okay, now what layer? I have like 2 empty layers on here. That was an interesting decision. Okay, delete that. Ugh, that's always stressful. I'm like, is that actually an empty layer? But I think it is. Usually I'm right when I think something's an empty layer. Okay. I don't really exactly know what colors we're going with, but that is not at all his skin color. Let's just go. That's all we can do. Okay. I'm gonna lower the opacity on the clothes there too. Okay. Right. So yeah, the thing I liked about the triangle looking brush, when I saw someone using it, was that you can get into like little corners and stuff. Like, I guess you can't see it super well there, but like I saw them doing that's small. They're doing like lace of some sort. Not like the cuffs, yeah. And like all white, and then when they were doing the shading, they could like go in really nicely like that, and I was like, ooh, that's really pretty. So yeah. Another thing I'm attempting today is, ooh, yeah, right? Like normally I use really round brushes, so if I want to do something like that, I have to change the size a lot. Yeah, definitely trial and error thing. You'll find it. Yeah. That's the goal. So yeah, the other thing I wanted to try and do today is a different style of kind of, I guess, going about doing things. Normally I do, really basic sketch to line art to base colors, etc. But I really like when people can do a very nice what are words? Like make it like I'll just let me just do real quick because this is easier to, even though I'm not very good at it, but like when people do very big shading and then they'll change the tone of that and then go in more and more, and then they like end up drawing right over the lines, which is very bold of people to do. I respect that. Even though I was gonna say I'm sure that they save their original stuff, like the lines, somewhere else, but I'm not actually sure about that. That's what I'm going to be doing, though. I am not nearly bold enough to just erase what I had been doing. Maybe someday, but no reason to. No reason to. So yeah, let's do that. And then once we get this, we'll go into the new brushes. It's a little dark. I should probably change it to transparent instead of the eraser, but nah, the eraser's working okay. I don't even know if I drew all of his clothes. I think I did. Ooh, like painting, some people are bold enough to do it on the same layer. Respect that, but I'm different. Yeah, I know. It's terrifying. I've tried doing something similar-ish to it once, and I feel like it took more time than it was really worth, because it ended up looking pretty similar to what I usually do. So yeah, I really want to try it, but I am also very afraid. Very afraid. Even when I save my original lines and stuff, I'm like, oh boy. But you know what? I gotta try stuff eventually. I'm a little better at doing it with backgrounds though, because I don't know what I'm doing with the line art there either. So it doesn't matter. Okay. I think the light is coming from... I kind of want it coming from there. Like this... we'll put like shaded blue, like, I don't know what I'm saying. Probably shouldn't spend too much time on the... like, getting the shadows here, because I'm probably going to be changing a lot of it up anyway. So, what even is line art? I just clean up my sketches to look presentable enough and go with that. Oh man, okay, I used to do that. I used to only do that. I can't anymore because my sketches aren't neat enough anymore, but man, light coming from the orb might be nice, yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely going to be doing, like, I don't know, some blue shading there, so yeah, we'll do it vaguely from that. But yeah, I definitely used to go right from sketch into line art. I got out of the habit of doing it, so I got worse at doing it, but it's definitely pleasing when you can do that and you're like, whoa, this actually looks all right, because then you don't have to go through the struggle of discussing line art. So, although line art can be like, what you call it? Like if you're just relaxing and doing it, sometimes it can be nice, but very frequently my brain is like, no. We can't just sit here and meditate over this for 5 hours. We gotta do something quick. Oh, yeah, that's just not how art works. But oh well. Yup, I've always had a hard time making messy sketches, so my sketches are always clean. Yeah. There are some crazy people I've seen do, like, they'll post their sketches for, like, full completed pieces, and the sketches literally just look something like this. I'm like, what? First of all, how do you read your own sketch? Second of all, what is... I always end up overdoing my sketches too, like they're too detailed. I'll tell myself, okay, you're not going to keep this, like just stop working on that. That face shape does not have to be perfect. My brain's like, yes, it does have to be perfect, even if you're going to change it later. God, for real, like how? I know. I don't understand. People are wild. People are wild. Ugh. I wonder if any of those people can, like, work on it for more than... I feel like you would have to at least clean up the sketch a little bit before you move on, like, the next day, or else you're just going to forget absolutely anything you were thinking. But who knows? Those people are mysterious enough already. Do not understand. Yeah. Me messing up my keyboard shortcuts. Okay, this is, I don't know, roughly maybe what I was looking for. Yeah. Sure. Maybe this. Oh, I totally forgot that thing's on his knee. Ugh, clothes. Gross. We'll do that later. I've seen people just straight up make entire detailed background character from one line. I want that. I know. People can... I always also have to, I hate looking up reference images, which is bad, horrible habit. But people who can make stuff up without any reference images, and also color picking, oh my goodness. Being able to, like, color pick perfectly just the first time. I know the answer is experience and practice, but also teach me your witchcraft. Can't I just do it automatically? Why do I have to work? Why do I have to put effort into things? Not what I signed up for. I mean, that's absolutely what I signed up for, but still. Same. Yep. It's like, why? Why did I choose a hobby that's so... that makes you work so hard? I don't know. It doesn't suit my lazy self, but... Whatever. We'll get to that point eventually. Yeah. Someday be in the big leagues. Oh, I'm using an eraser. That's why it wasn't putting color down. Someday. At the very least, it's good. This is why I keep, like, such a detailed, and, like, all my files are named by date, so that if I dare, I can look back and be like, okay, I've improved since X time. So that way, at least, you can compete against yourself more so than others, which is always the goal. Not that I'm very good at that sometimes, but you know. But yeah, I strongly suggest, if you don't already, do it by date, because having stuff by individual date, and you can go back through the years and be like, okay, I'm not just stagnant. I've gotten better at this and this, and okay, I still need to work on this, etc. Whether or not I actually work on the thing I need to work on is anyone's guess, but it's definitely a good motivator when you've actually seen improvement. And also when you're trying to go against yourself. I should, because my file named Key Smashes. Yeah, that is, I mean, as far as I know, that is how the vast majority of artists work. But I don't know, there's something in my brain. I am not organized whatsoever in real life, but my computer files, I can find anything. Well, most things. I can find anything that I use with relative frequency. That doesn't sound as good as I'm trying to make it sound, but yeah, I couldn't do it with Key Smashes. I couldn't find anything. So somehow I do actually manage to find things when they're dated. I mean, partly because I obviously have file stuff, image preview set up. Wish that were me. Yeah. Trust me, my desk, I try to clean off my desk and, like, not have a million things sitting around, but right now I have, like, 2 bowls, 2 plates, 4 sets of chopsticks for no reason. It really be that way. But, you know. I can find my files. That's the important part. I can seem competent sometimes. Sometimes. Really do be that way, SMH. Yup. Yup. Organization's hard, man. Especially when you feel like you can find most stuff. It's like, I don't need to do anything. And sometimes that's true. But sometimes you're absolutely lying to yourself. And, well, not that makes me be any cleaner, but, I can pretend. I can make myself feel bad about being messy and not do anything to fix it. Don't we all? Don't we all? Hey. Just put things in a corner. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. For once in my life, most of my clothes are actually hung up in my closet instead of like laid out on my bed, going back and forth between my bed and my chair whenever I go to sleep. I think I have like one shirt on my bed right now, which is absolute miracle. World record. It's so dangerous having a desk chair in your room because you're like, I can just put my stuff for my bed on that. And then I can put stuff for my chair back onto my bed. Hey, that's good though. Yeah, no, it's actually not that bad right now. Instead of letting my clothes get all wrinkled in the in the hamper after I wash them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, this is my case in point, whereas, like, this shadow stuff is not supposed to even be even close to this detailed, and yet having a desk in your room is dangerous more than... Yeah. It's very dangerous and not a great idea, but also I like being a hermit in my room. I also get so embarrassed drawing in front of, like... I can't even say drawing in front of people, because streaming art is definitely fun, but, like, drawing in front of people who know me, because I'm like, oh, don't look at this yet. I'm not even drawing anything embarrassing, but it's still like, oh, this isn't done, I promise. Not that they care. I don't know. I like being in my room, even though it's very hot. But that's why I have a fan. I like the shadows on it, though. I feel it, though. I get too shy. Oh, thank you. I'm glad the shadows are turning out okay. I really should move on from that. I get too shy in general. Your art's great, though, even as a work in progress. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I definitely, yeah, it's the shy thing. It's like, despite the fact that people know I draw, I'm like, oh. Even if someone's, like, gonna compliment it, like, even if one of my roommates is gonna come and be like, oh, that looks good, I'm like, yeah, no, let me just turn this to a blank screen. Like, I'll hide my windows for no reason. I'm just watching YouTube videos and I'll hide it like I'm watching something suspicious. Hey. And I'm good friends with my roommates. It's not even like I don't know these people. Yup, me too. Yeah. We love those universal experiences. Hi. Yeah, so that's why I like my desk in my room, even if it is not the most wonderful idea. Not the most wonderful idea. It's so convenient, though. Especially when I wake up at 4 a.m. because I can't sleep. Man, that happened to me last night. For some reason, I could not get to sleep, so I ended up being like, okay, you know what? Forget it. We're just gonna do something online, which I think is actually technically what you're supposed to do instead of being on your phone in bed. But it sure doesn't help me get to sleep. Especially when, like, when like you're too tired to do anything actually productive, but you're too awake to go to sleep. So you sit there scrolling social media, and you don't even want to be doing that. Oy. Like, please, can my body just let me sleep? I would like that very much. Like that very much. Okay. Alright. Now, I saw someone, like, take it and put gradient, that's the worst feeling. Right? I don't know why the human body is so messed up. Sleeping is necessary. You can't go without it, barely for even a day, and yet you're gonna make this a pain? You're gonna make it a pain? When I was in high school, I could fall asleep anywhere, though, because I got no sleep. But now that I actually get some sleep, sometimes my body's like, no, we can stay awake for no reason. I'm like, could we not, though? Could we, like, not, though? It's a struggle. I would like to have a halfway decent sleep schedule, but yeah. Hypocrisy of the body. For real. Just decide on something. Do you want sleep? Do you not want sleep? Are you too tired to do anything? Are you too awake to do nothing? I don't know. I've heard once or twice that, like, counting in your head is supposed to be good because it takes enough brain power that you're not super bored, but not enough brain power that you're actually being, like, keeping yourself awake. That didn't really work. I've tried it. I got to like 500 before I was like, this is not working. So I tried to do it like by threes or something, and that also did not work. And I know in theory the best way to get into a good sleep pattern is to force yourself to stay in bed and try to sleep, but I'm bored. I'm bored. And I know I shouldn't get on my phone. So I'd rather get out of bed than get on my phone. Boredom will either keep you up or make you sleep, and I hate it. Right? It's never the one you want either. Like, if you're bored and you have to be doing something important, you're always going to go to sleep. If you're bored and you have to be asleep, I hate it. I hate it. Human body's so stupid. Why? You'd think after all these years of evolution and stuff, we'd be halfway competent. You'd think wrong. You'd think wrong. At least I've never stayed up for days on end, though. I have friends that just... That's why I take sleep aids. You don't... Ooh. That sounds nice. I've tried, like, melatonin before, and it does absolutely nothing. And I don't feel like trying to take more medication than I already have to in order to sleep, so I just suck it up. But there will come a time in my life at some point soon where I'm gonna have a decent sleep schedule. So now is not that time, though. For now, I can be annoyed but do what I want. But yeah, I'm just, well, because I have friends who have stayed up for like days and days on end, but I might need something stronger, but it's not entirely worth it. Yeah. For now, at least. For now, I don't have like a huge issue. It's mostly just annoying. But hopefully, when I absolutely need to get a better sleep schedule, it won't, maybe I'll like not get enough sleep during the week, and so then I'll be dead tired and at least have a semi-reasonable sleep schedule. Ugh. I don't know why I'm nocturnal. Ugh. When the time is right. Yup. Yup. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Cross that bridge when we come to it. But at least despite not getting that much sleep last night, I'm not super tired right now. So hopefully with enough luck, I'll tire myself out a lot by the end of today and then get sleep. That'll be nice. That would be nice. It's the life of an artist, sadly. That's very true. That's very true. Hey, though, at least if I get, like, freelance work, I'm never going to have to fix my sleep schedule, ever. Oh, well, maybe occasionally, you know. But that's the dream. That's the dream, having whatever sleep schedule you want. Oh, yeah. I should focus on the clothes. That's what I should do. Oh, but right. I was saying something. Yeah, so I have a bunch of friends who, like, have stayed up for days on end, and I just am so thankful that I've never been able to do that, because I always ask them, like, aren't you supposed to start, like, hallucinating after 3 days? They're like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that happens. I'm like, oh, great. I don't know. I love sleep. Some people I know do not, which is, it's fair, I guess, but oh, I don't want to start, like, hallucinating stuff. Thank you. Just casually. Oh yeah, yeah, literally. It's like, yeah, that starts happening. Not a huge deal. It's like, okay, I guess. I know you don't want to sleep, but you know you die if you don't get enough sleep eventually, right? Like, yeah, I sleep eventually. Man, one I used to be so worried about. She'd try and stay up for, like, almost a week. I'd yell at her. She doesn't do that anymore, thankfully. But oh my god. I hope she hears me shit-talking her. Yeah, you know who you are. You know who you are. Oh my god, right? Good that she doesn't. I know. Well, she does. She at least doesn't tell me. Which is, I don't know which is more concerning, but at the very least, she doesn't do it consistently anymore. Hopefully she doesn't do it at all, but I don't trust people. I don't trust my stupid friends with their bad decision making. I make bad decisions, but at least not like that. So yeah, I am thankful that I've never physically been able to stay up for more than, like, 36 hours. I think the most I got was, like, I think I was awake for about, I think it was about 36 hours, somewhere between 36 and 40. It wasn't 2 whole days, but it was more than, like, one night, and I fell asleep because, like, I was at a sleepover and didn't want to sleep. I finally fell asleep because the next day my parents took me to see Lord of the Rings. And I'm not a huge fan of it, but even if I was, a 4-hour movie I think is enough to put any sleep-deprived child to sleep. So that ruined my streak. Not that I was trying to stay up that late, but it just kind of happens sometimes. Did you sleep through it because it's long? Yeah, I slept almost the entire way through it. I was trying so hard to stay awake, but it just did not happen. It's fine though. It's fine. I've tried to watch the Lord of the Rings series, like, several times, and I don't fall asleep every time, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. Just not a fan. It seems like the kind of thing I would like, but maybe just because it's too long. I don't have that kind of attention span. Because I know a lot of people who like Lord of the Rings, but oh well. Me neither. Too long, too bad. glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. Like, I'm sure it's good. It's not. I don't know. I don't know. I like the idea of the setting and all that. I just do not like it. At least no one's ever been like, why don't you like this? You need to watch it again because yeah, good luck with that. Someone tried to make me watch something, I would just be on. I could zone out staring right at it. You gotta. That's trying to force my brain to pay attention to anything is just a losing battle. It's just not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. Oh, yeah. That's why I like watching movies at like home for the most part instead of watching them in movie theaters. Cause like in a movie theater, I can't talk to people. Obviously, I'd be mad if someone was talking to their friend in a movie theater. But like, I need some sort of other distraction. Getting forced to watch something is the worst. Just don't pay attention on purpose. I'd feel too bad doing that, but I wouldn't even have to because even if I tried, it wouldn't work out. So, why does my chat box look all weird? Hold on, I want to fix that. That just made it. Hold on. Okay, fine. I guess it'll just look weird till I fix it some other time. Well, at least it's more centered now. Okay, OBS. Okay, OBS. At least I can watch like 3-minute videos. So that's something. It's less than, it's more than nothing. Is fine. Is fine. I know very few people with big attention spans anyway. This is also why ever since I got 2 monitors, I mean like a long time ago, but still, I will never be able to survive without 2 monitors because I need to be doing something and then something else in the other thing. Ugh, that's more than I know. Everyone in my friend group collectively shares a brain cell. Yeah. I think my friend group, there's some like decently smart people in my friend group, so I feel like we share several brain cells, and then one of my roommates is allowed 2 of them when she is at work, but other than that, I'm always I am just sitting here. I am just sitting here. Okay. So, it's fine if I never get the collective brain cell. I don't mind. One. I barely ever do, so I'm with you on that. Yep. Yeah. Look, I don't need it most of the time, so someone else who needs it more can take it from me. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Until the time comes when I actually do need it, in which case I'm out of luck. Oh well. You called? Well, there's no one home. Not in this brain. Hey. Who needs to think when someone else can think for you? Exactly. 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 If I do something dumb enough, people will tell me I'm doing something quite that dumb. So, you know, it's on them if I get hit by a car. That actually did almost happen to me once, though. Okay, in my defense, it was like the winter time, and I had my hood up, so I couldn't see, and I like we have established, I do not pay enough attention to my surroundings as I should. So I was like going out and crossing the street, and my friends literally physically yanked me back. We're like, Moth, don't. And a car just like runs past, and it was totally my fault, even though it was a crosswalk, because like I had no peripheral vision. But yeah, I definitely have almost straight up got hit by a car before. Whoops. I didn't get hit. That's the important part. Friends to help you save you from cars. Holy crap, at least you didn't get yeah, I think that was probably everyone's feelings towards that. I think like they weren't even surprised by me. They were just okay, maybe a little surprised, because I doubt people think that I'm that oblivious, but they'd be wrong. So I try at least to have some peripheral vision when crossing the street. Although I lived by one street where like they recently changed the look of it, so it's a lot better. But it used to be that cars would just like not stop even though there was a crosswalk, and so people doing absolutely nothing wrong would get almost hit. One of my friends actually saw someone get like really badly hip checked by a car, and the car just drove on. Like, oh my goodness, there are people here, there's a crosswalk. Granted, it's well marked enough that you should be able to see this crosswalk. I don't know what is wrong with some drivers. Like, maybe I could understand. I don't know. Hitting someone is very much not worth getting where you're going 3 seconds faster. Yeah, some people shouldn't be allowed to drive. Ugh. Like, dude, I don't understand. I definitely know a couple people who just get very, very angry when they drive. Like, just put on the radio, listen to some music, take a deep breath. It'll be okay, I promise. I don't understand when Uber drivers have road rage. I've almost been killed by a couple Uber drivers. Like, buddy, you have someone else in your car. You need to slow. You need you need to be a little more patient. Just a little bit more patient. I'd be less pissed if I died in a car accident with someone I know than in an Uber. If you're driving in an Uber, please. Although maybe I shouldn't get much of a say since I don't drive at all, but I feel like at the very least, look out for crosswalks. Pay attention to crosswalks. Oh my goodness. If you see people crossing, maybe don't try to go in as fast as you can. Maybe. Does this? Oh, yeah. Still pedestrian, so it affects you. Yeah, no, that's definitely true. I'm not denying that. It's more like I think that comment was more about like road rage stuff. Just take a breath. While I still do abide by that, I guess I don't exactly know how bad that can be, but like still, man, some people just stress their own selves out. This could be a fine drive if you would maybe chill a little bit. For the most part, I know people who are decent drivers, though, so I just make fun of the ones who aren't to their face. Because, come on, man. Sometimes you deserve it a little bit. Sometimes people deserve it a little bit. Okay, I gotta stop putting off trying to color these shadows. I'm too nervous. Like I said, some people shouldn't be allowed to drive. Yeah, I do not disagree with you there. I'm in full agreement. And the public transportation where I live is pretty good too, so at least I have that going. I can understand it in places where like there's absolutely nothing. That's just rough. That's just rough. You'll do great, it's okay. Thanks. It's just with new things, it's like, I technically maybe know where to start, but, okay. That's what's good about digital art. Worst case, I just delete the entire layer. Love it. Love it. People who do traditional art, especially like oils and stuff, because acrylic you can paint right over. Oh, but watercolor. People who do watercolors, I fear. I fear them almost as much as people who go directly to line art and like it's actually neat line art. Watercolors are so stressful. They're fun to play around with. I have some really cheap watercolors that I just break out when I'm bored, but it's not like I'm not like good with them. I just want to put a little splash of color. Little splash of some color. People who do watercolors are brave because if you mess up, that's it. Right? There's absolutely you can't go back. You have to live with your mistake. I guess you can like make it work for you, but you can't just straight up fix it. Hey, I don't know how similar other stuff like oils and gouache, I don't know how to pronounce that paint, are, but I do know that watercolor is the scariest by a long shot. And it's not even the one that can kill you if you inhale it. But good watercolor can look so pretty. So pretty. I just... No way in hell I have the patience to get good at that. No way in hell I have the patience to get good at that. But yeah, I'll stick with digital art, thanks. It's what I'm used to. Although sometimes pen drawings are really fun. Especially, like, working on canvases is that sounds like the most stressful thing in the entire world. Even in my sketchbooks, I get stressed, but as long as I'm in the mindset of, okay, if this looks bad, just turn the next page. Don't look at it ever again. That gets, like, then it's, like, a little better. But sometimes I can get really good at doing that whole thing where it's like, okay, we don't like it, toss it. And when I'm good at doing that, I really like intricate pen drawings. I haven't done them in a long time though. I really should get back to it. There's just this one art book that I really, really want, but unfortunately I have no idea what it's called nor who did it. So I guess I'll die. You should if you liked it. Yeah, no, I really should. It's just a struggle because I'm not great at doing it digitally. I think I could probably in Clip Studio find a good like brush for it, because I liked the very, I don't know, pen look. I could probably find a more decent brush for it in Clip Studio, but I'd probably just bust out my sketchbook to do it, which is slightly more effort, but probably be worth it. I think if I found someone who does that style that I like, I would probably be more inclined to go do it again. But unfortunately, literally this art book I was talking about I saw years ago, but I'm still torn up over it. I was asking people I was with, I was like, should I buy it? And they're like, nah, maybe not. Will you use it? And I was like, I don't know. So I didn't. And I'm going to regret it until I die or find it again. I should probably actively search for it. But it was a Japanese author. I just have no... And it was like their personal work and stuff. So I just have no idea how to find it. Gradient map. That's what I'm doing. Gradient map. Not that I know how to do those, but we're gonna give it a shot. Might be able to get answers on random. You know what? You're right. Oh man. Actually, yeah. I might try. I'm gonna have to remember to try that because you're totally right. Especially if I could find like some example of the type of style I'm looking for, even if it's not by that person, someone might be able to help me with that. That's smart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will try that. I will try that. Correction layer? Gradient map. Haha. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to like make this window smaller because oh yeah, absolutely someone will find it for you. Yeah, no, that's a really good idea. I forget that people on Reddit can be very, very helpful if you're in the right subreddits, which is very nice. Most of the subreddits I go on are like Ask Reddit and stuff like that because I want to see that good drama. Oh, also am I the asshole because there are some stories on there. There are some stories on there. Apparently that and our relationships got really good when Animal Crossing came out because people are absolutely insane. Oi. Oi. I hate drama in my actual life, but seeing some strangers drama, I'm there for that. I think someone started something like that on Twitter. Like which? Like a collection of drama people? Drama on Twitter is even more nuts. I don't even touch that. I don't dare touch drama Twitter. Oh wow, that was not at all the color I wanted. Why did it make it way lighter? What's this? Oh, we are messing around with gradient maps, I guess. Okay. Oh. Oh, am I the asshole on Twitter? Huh. Maybe I'll look for that. I do like the long stories, though. Those are, well, sometimes they're too much, but sometimes people are absolutely wild. Yeah, I will check that out because people on Twitter are wild. Well, for sure they are. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what it is about Twitter that's like I honestly I just don't know. There's something about Twitter that makes people go feral. I want that to be more blue. Which is exactly why all I use Twitter for is to post stream announcements and sometimes art, most of the time not though. I don't think I've ever drawn anything that someone would like have any reason to attack me for, but just because I can't think of it doesn't mean that someone else can't. So, you know what? No, we're just not gonna deal with that at all. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Hmm. Ooh, that's interesting. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, I'm not like super concerned with that. I don't actually know how I would handle internet hate because I'm too low key to have garnered anyone's attention. But I don't know. Probably it would be fine. Probably. I just like, sometimes you just see people who are popular who just get all this kind of garbage for absolutely no reason, and I just don't understand it. I don't understand why like anonymity makes people act like that. Like that happens all over the internet. But depending on the situation, the answer is ignore them. Yeah. No, that's very true. Ignore and block. I have no issues with blocking people, which is definitely in my favor because sometimes it's envy, jealousy. Yeah. No, yeah. I would say yeah. No, you're probably right for a lot of them. For a lot of them. Uh, hmm. I want more blue in there somewhere. But yeah, sometimes I see people, I'm like, I really, really, really wish you would just block this person because this is not worth all the pain. Uh but I'll block people for saying something mildly annoying. It's very cathartic. Oh, that's the word I was looking for earlier about line art. Sometimes it's cathartic. That takes too long. Hmm. Hmm. What if we put a gradient map on top of a gradient map? I don't know what this is going to do for me at all. Hmm. Hmm. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think Twitter is one of the most wild places, specifically because there's so many people who like use their real name, but then there are also people who don't. That's why Facebook is actually the most messed up. I lied. That's why Facebook is the most wild because almost everyone is using their real identities to say the same amount of crazy stuff, and it's absolutely incredible. Is absolutely incredible. At least with Facebook, it's mostly a little bit above my generation, but whew, some people. Facebook is a wasteland. There are people of no shame. Yeah. No, you're so right. You're so right. Ugh. I don't even have a Facebook, but sometimes my mom will tell me about Facebook drama that's going on and something, and I'm like, wow, boy, am I glad I'm not a part of this one. Boy, am I glad I'm not a part of this one. I think I wanted something to be a little more. I wanted like a little more brownish on here. See if we can get that. Ooh, no. Hmm. 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 Also, do you know if Twitter's gotten worse over the years, or if it's just like, if I was just out of the loop before? I feel like so many of the, not that Tumblr isn't still obnoxious, because it is, but I feel like a lot of the people who used to be obnoxious on Tumblr are now obnoxious on Twitter instead, which I appreciate because I'm not on Twitter. Well, much at least. It's well, as a social media site, I know it's always been kind of whew. It's gotten worse and bad. It depends on people you keep around. That's true. That's true. Unfortunately, on Twitter, it's a lot harder than on other sites to like keep in your own circle, you know, with all the recommended stuff. Which is probably part of why a lot of people go so wild on there, because they see things that aren't even like in their circle. But ooh, okay. But yeah, no, that's very true. A lot of this stuff is super dependent on who you surround yourself with. Yeah, I barely see drama unless it's retweeted like Twitter, but I wouldn't make it a place I'm in 24/7. Yeah. I totally feel that. Yeah. Because, like, some stuff on Twitter can be fun, and, I mean, obviously, I don't know why people use it for art so much. That makes me sad, because it's really not a good platform for art, but, you know, there's some funny stuff on there and stuff like that, but I totally agree. Making it your main platform is bound to end up poorly. I'd say probably too much of any. I mean, that applies to like any social media, obviously, but yeah, with all the drama that happens on Twitter, talking to friends, giveaways, and looking for art is all it's good for. Yeah. No, that's very true. Like, I don't know. I feel like this was what originally they more intended with it, where you just tweet little blurbs instead of, I don't know, running all over the place doing whatever. But yeah, I think you can use it in cute ways to keep up with friends. And giveaways, yeah. I forget people do that stuff. I don't even try my luck and participate in giveaways. It's just not. Not worth it on my end. You either win or you don't. Never bad to try. Yeah, no, that is a good point. Even if I win though for something, it's kind of like, do I really want to give out my address? So I'd have to really vet the person ahead of time, and I just don't know if there's stuff I'm that interested in. And then if it's like, unless I want it really bad, I'd rather just let someone else win who wants it more. So, yeah, not that I come across a lot of giveaways in the first place. Probably entered like one or two, but meh. Okay, we're gonna merge everything. Oh, we can't merge everything. Tragic. Turn this into a normal layer. Usually only enter drawing giveaways because of that. Yeah, that makes sense. Stuff for like, I don't know, like, oh, giving away a new iPad. I'm like, well, I'm sure someone wants that or needs that more than I do, so I'm not gonna bother with that. But yeah, drawing ones make sense. Drawing ones make sense. Okay, yeah, I like without the overlay better. Yeah. I mean, that also means you definitely don't have to give away your address, which is also nice. A lot of people on Twitter scare me with how much personal information they give out. I just I think I grew up on like the tail end of the generation that was really, really um like you don't ever say your name online. You always use an alias. You don't say what country you're from even most of the time. Um and seeing people like putting their real names and all this stuff, I'm so worried for some people on there, especially like younger kids, because they obviously don't know that that's not something they should be doing. And I'm like, please, please. It's been a hot topic lately. Don't put sensitive info out there, triggers your name, etc. Oh my goodness, yeah, triggers especially. I I totally understand wanting like your friends and stuff to know that information so that like they can watch out for you, but doing it in front of strangers, no, 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 no. That's just gonna give people, like, you just gave people the easiest way possible to go out and harm you the most. And I'm just, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Also, that information, it's so hard to scrub any information from the internet. Like, if someone has a common first name and they use their first name, I'm like, okay, that's not horrible. Anything other that, especially age, for people who are like 15 and they put their ages, please, that worries me so much. That worries me so much. I can understand wanting people to respect your triggers, but I feel like it's safer to just be triggered by accident and have someone decide they specifically dislike you would trigger you. Yeah, for real. Especially because then you're only gonna see it like every, I don't know, a few times, and you can tell your friends obviously to specifically look out for it. But if you start getting harassed and you're like a kid and you have all your triggers out there and your names and stuff, and it's just so dangerous. It's so dangerous. Especially because people will get like outed to their family, or to their like conservative families and stuff over some inane shit. Please. But I know what being 15 is like. If someone tells you to be safer on the internet, you're going to be like, I can take care of it. It's like, if you're being responsible of who and what you follow, you won't have to worry about triggers, TBH. Yeah, I think I agree. Unless it's like one of those really, really common, like, assault or something that you might see, just if it's, some news stuff trending on Twitter. But aside from that, I agree. For the most part, if you're following the right people and you make sure to block people, you should be, for the most part, fine. At any rate, it is not worth putting all that stuff out there so that anyone can see it whatsoever. Okay. But yeah, just like I said, there's nothing you can say to a 15-year-old that will make them be more careful. So yeah, but at that point there's no control over that unless you blacklist that. Yeah, exactly, basically. Agreed. Definitely, you got to watch out for yourself, man. It's great when people are willing to watch out for you too, but you can't expect that of more than just your friends. And also, it's a dangerous habit to try to get into. Cancel. Trying to figure out how to convert this layer into a normal layer. Can I? Ugh. Dang it. Fine. Yup. Yeah. So worrying. Like, I don't know when or why the whole culture of being super, like, careful around people on the internet. I mean, it didn't die, but I wish it hadn't backed off, and I don't know why, but Like I said, man, it's scary. I'm scared. Not for me, but I just hope, well, it's probably too much to hope, but I just hope there aren't too many people who end up regretting and not being able to take back the things they've done online. That might be too much to hope for, though. What do I do from here? I want to, like, merge everything, but I guess I'll just have to color on top. Can understand why it seemed like a good idea at the start. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Especially when you have, like, your friend groups online and stuff like that, but there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people out there who you do not want to be around. Okay. I just want to merge every layer, dang it. Let me merge the gradient layer. Let me merge the gradient layer. What is on this? Okay. Well, that's all of the lines. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Ugh, I think I should probably just suck it up and start coloring right on top. Super off topic, but I've been wanting to commission you, but I don't know if you're open or not. I can't find your prices. Oh, I mean, you could, like, I guess you could, like, DM me or something. I haven't really been taking commissions, but if it's not something super, super big, I'd be willing to give it a shot. The problem is prices, and I don't know what I'd want to charge, because it's a hard time between, like, I want to charge enough to have it be, like, worth the time, but also I don't want to charge like a huge amount, you know what I mean? But you could, like, I'm assuming you found me from Tumblr, so you could DM me. I'm pretty sure I have them open, and we could discuss, because yeah, I'm willing to do commissions. I just haven't been actively doing them. Okay, what if we... Oh. Oh, my internet cut off. Oh, rip. I don't know if you heard what I said or not, but if you did not, you can DM me, even though I'm not, like, advertising taking commissions or anything. I wouldn't mind just doing a couple casually. That would be cool by me, if you are interested. You know what? Okay. Merge layers. Okay. Alright. I'll do that then. Yeah, go for it. Commissioned you once a super long time ago, but I'm so... Oh, thank you! Thank you, that's so sweet. Oh, I really appreciate that. You have no idea. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, for sure. DM me. We will work something out. That's so nice. I'm gonna cry. It was a good piece. What was it? I think I should probably. I'm just. It's still a good. Ah, what? What was it? I mean, I'd probably remember the piece because I haven't done that many, but I'm curious. I would like to know. Oh, still have the link. Oh. Okay. Gonna go close in. Which pen do I want to use? What does the eyes look like? Maybe I should get a reference image. I think that would probably be the correct way to draw something. Fate Grand Order. Yes. Berserker. I don't know if YouTube chat will let me send links. Maybe. Worst case, I can copy paste it. Worst case, I can copy paste it into my browser. Hello, internet. Hello, internet. Please load my reference image. Please load my reference image. Open a new tab. Oh, yeah, that worked. Okay. All right. Okay. Don't know if that's sent or not. No. I do not see it. Huh. You could just YouTube, please. I know. If you posted it with like without the HTTP, yeah, just DM me it. That's cool. That's cool. That works. Cause yeah, I am curious. I'm curious now. Yeah. All right, reference image. What do you have to say for me? Yeah. Do I want to use this pen? No, I like this. I like this one. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, yeah, I liked the coloring on that one too, actually. Cool. I do recognize your username, by the way. I do. I greatly appreciate that you've stuck around with my art for so long. I do recognize you. Yeah. I remember that. I'm glad you still enjoy it. Very glad. So yeah, let me know. Let me know what you want. Especially because I've gotten back into Fate-related stuff. Listen, I love your art, so it's hard not to stick around. You're so nice to me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ah, it's always nice when, like, of course, I'm definitely also very thankful for the people who, like, follow me, when I draw for some, like, fan stuff that they like, but it's a different feeling when someone likes your art itself, you know? It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Ah. Face. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. It's very sweet. Uh-oh. Blech. Why did I decide to do a side profile? Why did I decide to do that? That's not my favorite thing to draw. I don't know what it is with me and noses and side profiles, but it's so I don't know. I'm getting really into FF14, so I may commission from you. Super casual outfits though, nothing headache inducing. I really should get into FF14. I have a friend that that knows they're a pain in the butt. They sure are. They sure are. It's just a little triangle, and yet. But yeah, I have a friend who I know plays a lot, and another friend who also I think wants to get into it. So at some point in my life I will. It does look fun. It does look fun. And there's so much free content now. That's what's really getting me. You get so much of it for free now. Love that. Because most of the reason I never tried earlier was because I was like, I don't want to, you're going to have me turn into the FF advert meme. Yeah. I know, I want to play. I'm just sad that, they made the male Vieira, I think, right? Recently, but you can't get them unless you have the expansion, which makes me very sad, but I'll live without my pretty boy. I'll just make a different species pretty boy. Oh, you can actually. Wait, what? Download the bed. For real? Okay. I may start FF14 sooner than originally planned, if I can have my that rules. Create one. You can't play it right now, but you can make one and put it in the cutscene. Huh. Are they planning to let people play it? That seems weird that they'd let people make one and then not. Although I do like messing around in character creators, so even that is a pleasing option. I don't know what it is. I will spend way too long in character creators. Why would they just let them? It's to give people a taste of the character and graphics before release. That makes sense. That makes sense. But I doubt they're going to let people, like, play it without actually having the expansion pack, right? I mean, even so, I would definitely literally just download it, but you'll be able to play it. Really? Oh. This is new information to me. This is new and exciting information to me. Well, at the very least, I'll download it at some point soon, if not just to, like, mess around in the character creator, because That's my passion in life. I've literally downloaded MMOs just to mess around with the character creator. I did so in stupid... I did not know that in Bloodborne, your face is covered the entire time. So, you need to buy the expansions, but if you buy the PC version, they always have sales, so you can literally buy it for 30, 60, sometimes 30. Huh. Yeah. I definitely would not mind, buying expansions, if I actually play it, because they seem like a pretty decent deal. I would just not want to have to go through the hundreds of hours of story in order to play the character I want. But if that's not required, then what was I saying? Something. Oh yeah, I love character creators so much that in Bloodborne, I didn't know that your face is covered the entire time, but I spent like 2 or 3 hours in the character creator only to realize that I can't see my face for the entire game. You don't have to finish the story. Why did I think you had... Is this like... They usually make you finish the story for stuff, right? Or am I just crazy? Oh no, I would have been mad. Yeah, I was sitting there like, welp. There's some outfits that let you have your face visible, but then I realized that I kind of... It didn't look good from as many angles as I thought I did, so I just kept a different outfit on. So that was my unsuccessful venture into that, but nah. I don't know why I thought, well, all right, my one friend is going to be very happy if I do end up playing it sometime soon. So, good for him. For FF, you just need the expansion. It unlocks the race when Endwalker comes out. You can use the bunny boys, but they give you an item that lets you change the character's race and appearance. Oh. Huh. Devs are very nice. Square Enix, thank you for being nice. Because, they are not always. I guess they do really care about the players in that game, though. It seems pretty... So if you make a character right now and the bunny boy comes out, you can just change it. I would probably wait until the bunny boy just so I can... Unless it would let you change your character's entire, like, everything. But I might just wait till it comes out. It's not that much longer, though, is it? Especially because I don't know how much time and stuff I have, but this is a new development. November. Okay, that is kind of far. Fantasia, which is the character change item, unless you change everything except the name. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright. Well, I'm downloading that. Not right now, obviously, because that will crash everything I have. But okay. No reason to not just download it. You should totally check out the benchmark. Yeah, I will. I will for sure. Sounds awesome. You don't need a sub or anything. Yeah, like I said, that's obviously what was keeping me from it for a while, because I didn't want to have like too little time to play it in the day, and then it wouldn't have been worth the sub money. But since there's a lot of free stuff now, definitely I've been interested in it since I learned that there's much free stuff now. So maybe I will check that out sooner than I thought, because the idea of being cute bunny boy is definitely exactly what I wanted. Hey. Okay. Alright, let's try. Hui. Oh, no, you know what? I am doing that. I understand now what people were. Shoot. If you look at the male Vieira tag on Tumblr, everyone's going wild. That does not surprise me. They took so long. They took so long with that, but you know what? At least they look really good. So I'll give them that. They do look very good, even though they tortured their fans for years. All this gender-locked stuff. Ugh. People need to stop gender-locking all their stuff. It was worth the wait. Yeah, no, I've seen them. The second I realized the thing came out, I was like, oh man. Oh man. I've heard they also started ungender locking a lot of stuff, so that is great. Yeah, we didn't think they'd do that again. Good thing they changed it. Definitely. Gender locking stuff in MMOs is dumb anyway, but I'm glad they're starting to realize that. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna hold on. Maybe getting a maid outfit for guys soon. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That's the gender equality I'm talking about in my life. That's what I'm here for. Maybe I won't use this. Okay, we're gonna keep this on the back burner for now. And the butler outfit for girls. Yes! That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. I want to run around as a maid bunny boy. Absolute best. Absolute best. Who doesn't want to do that? Wow, that was not the right. Is this my lines? Yes, that is my lines. Cowards wouldn't want to do it. True. True. Well, clearly Square Enix is not what's the word? Is not looking out for the cowards anymore, so free reign, baby. Free reign on the bunny maid boys. Now I'd have to decide what I'd play. Usually I do either tank or healer, so I'd probably do tank. Probably actually, well, do whatever my friend needs most. Because my friend is like, although I think it would take a long, long time before I'm useful as an actual teammate, but if more than one person I know is gonna start playing it, might as well. Might like Sage or White Mage. Yeah, I'll look at the skills and stuff, cause yeah. I'm definitely glad that I tend to like tanks and healers mostly, because queuing for a DPS slot sounds like absolute hell, and I don't want to have to go through that ever. They also have Reaper. Wait, I remember seeing Reaper. Shit. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is Reaper, is it DPS? What is Reaper? Oh, it is hell. Yeah, I bet. Plus, if you're healer or tank and a DPS is mean to you, you can just not protect them. And I love the idea of people not a DPS. No! I mean, that's fair. But still, it looks so cool. Well, I guess if I'm playing with people, I won't have to worry about queuing as DPS anyway, but like I was saying, I like the ability for if someone is mean to me, just be like, no, you can't do that actually. You can't do that actually. It's a money item, but Can buy a scythe for ooh. Look, I spend inordinate amounts of money on cosmetics, so if I like end up really liking the game and really liking playing as a tank, I absolutely would buy a scythe just to be edgy. I gotta live my best edgy life. Be the emo kid I never was in high school. Actually, I was a little bit. Nah. I don't know. Actually. Mood, yeah. Yeah. Tanks are super fun to play, surprisingly, once you get over tank sidey. That's a good term. Absolutely, that's what'll happen to me. Like, oh no, I'm messing everyone up. But, you know. I'm glad they're fun to play. I mean, they should be if the game devs are any good, but it's good to know that they are. It's good to know that they are, because that's one thing. I want to play this is not even relatively related to FF14, but I want to play Dead by Daylight because I'm amazed that they managed to make it fun to be both the monster and the survivor. Cause the fact that people don't only want to play the monster, the killer, is wild to me. That's a sign of good game dev right there. That's where it's at. I need to be zoomed in. Such a problem with never wanting to zoom in. Heard about that. It's really fun. I can't really play it because I hate being chased, but still. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be wonderfully anxiety inducing, but I mean, if I don't like it, then I bought it for what, like $10, so no big loss. This skin is a lot darker than that. So yeah, I'll try it out, and if I don't like it, then whatever. And if I do, then hell yeah. Okay, that's a better color. Also, the killer that I am most interested in playing, I know for a fact is very, very hard to use. So I'm like, sure you will. It may take a few games, but still, yeah. We'll see. I'm definitely going to play it at some point because I did already buy it. I just have to figure out a good time. A couple games I already have. I mean, actually quite a few that I already have planned to play on stream, so not gonna do DBD quite yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Which one is it? I want to play Nurse because I keep seeing I don't know how much VTuber stuff you watch, but there's one guy that I really like to watch, and he plays like exclusively Nurse, basically, and it looks very fun, but very difficult, but also very fun. Unfortunately, I'm not good at games, but you know what? We'll ignore that. Plus, I'm sure the survivors won't mind me being bad at being killer. Say give it a shot. Practice makes perfect. If you have fun, that's what matters. Yup. Exactly. And like I said, I don't even have to worry about pissing people off by being bad at the game. Although you can escape without anyone else, but yeah, I don't think the people I'm playing against will mind if I'm not very good at killing them. So, that's just an extra bonus. That's just an extra bonus. Yeah, definitely I'll play it at some point. It helps that she's also in the base game and I don't have to buy any DLC to play her. But I did hear that the base game killers are pretty fun, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, I always have a thing about, like, I don't want other players of games to hate me because I'm dragging them down, but I remember how competent the average rando in a game is, and I'm like, oh, never mind. Never mind. We're probably okay. Because some people, in Genshin, I started doing solo dungeons as soon as I learned that they are don't have the enemies don't have as much HP if you do it solo, and I was like, oh yes, I'm not gonna die to these easy ones anymore. And I do still stand by the fact that I am not good at games. Just there are people who are worse, I guess. Try not to think too much about people. Think about my game style. Helps the mind. Yeah. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair and a good outlook. Yeah, it does help that, like, I'll feel bad if I'm not doing well, but if someone yells at me, then they're, like, undeniably the asshole. So if someone actually would come and yell at me over that, I'm like, well, now I don't care anymore. Now you made me not care. So yup. Like, man, some people do not have to be as aggressive as they are. Buddy, it is not that serious. It is just not that serious. Exactly another reason why playing a tank is good. If you suck and someone yells at you about it, oh, I can make this run a lot harder, man. I can make this run a lot harder. Think you kicked over their food. I know, right? Ey, gamer rage, man. Gamer rage. I don't know why people want to play stuff that makes them so mad all the time. I don't like being mad, thank you very much. It's not my favorite emotion. Which is why I don't play a lot of, like, super competitive stuff, because I get really competitive and I am still very much not good, so I just don't play it because it just makes me mad. That's not fun for anyone. Worst is when they mess up and blame you. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my goodness, some people are so unwilling to admit that they just suck. They just... It's like, man, if you have to always blame everyone else, I think there is another person that you might want to look at there. Because, yeah, I don't know what is wrong with gamers, but the answer is a lot. The answer is a lot. Oh, that's not always fair. I've met some very, very nice people on games, but I've also met some very not nice people. The amount of audacity. I know, right? I know, right? Absolutely wild. People. What are you doing? You'd think that these people who get so angry about games would want to take an opportunity to, like, I don't know, get better at their game. You'd be dead wrong. You'd be dead wrong. Absolutely not what any of these people want. Okay. Dead wrong. They just want to yell at people. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. They don't get to do that enough in real life, so they gotta bother randos on the internet with their bullshit. Like, alright, dude. I'm gonna get off of this game and have some fun with my friends who I don't scream at. Have a good one. Same with people who just call people slurs over game chats for no reason. Like, dude, chill. You need to get a better hobby. In fact, you need to get any other hobby. It's another thing where anonymity just... Yeah, it's stupid and unnecessary. Like, okay, dude, we get it. You're angry at the world or something. You don't have to take it out on everyone else. You don't have to make it everyone else's problem. But yeah, there are still also very, very nice people online that'll like help newbies and stuff, so I appreciate those. I definitely still have a friend that I met in an MMO who I've been friends with for a long time. So it's just the loud ones are so loud. The assholes are just such Hey. What's the shade of blue I want to use? At least the good outnumber the bad. Yeah. No, that is true. That is true. Thankfully, or else games would be completely uninhabitable. Oh, this bracelet is not yellow. This bracelet is blue, in fact. Would you look at that? This is why we look up references. This is why we look up character references. Hi. Yeah, I'll do the detailing in that later. Man, it's been so long since I've played an MMO. Just because they require so much attention, I guess. I don't know. But I do have fun with MMOs when I do actually play them, when I get into them, so already having friends that are playing is definitely going to be a plus in that regard. Yeah, it's a lot of fun with friends. Yeah. Like, sometimes you have good parties with randos and stuff, but I definitely like multiplayer stuff with friends. Then you don't even have to take the risk of bad randos. You just go with your buddies. And I like being able to do it with, you know, finding guilds and stuff like that and being social for the first time in games is so, I don't know how people do it. That stuff stresses me out. So having like friends already to play with is always very nice. I definitely avoid joining guilds and anything unless it's with people I know in real life. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Right now I'm only playing with one friend. It's because I adore playing with them, so I barely talk to the others. It's nerve-wracking. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you have that one friend, because... Being social with randos who are better at the game than you. There's a lot of stuff not going for it. Yeah, definitely good thing you got that one. See every type of person in FF. That's fair, I guess, since it's so popular. That makes sense. I guess that's both a pro and a con to it. Such as with most things. It's always a shame when something you like gets way too popular and then there are too many people. And not even in like a whatchamacallit, like a hipster way. It's just too many people. The more people there are, the more likely there will be people who you do not want to be with. It's either good that it got popular or bad. Yup. Yeah. At least with an MMO, like, you can find your people and there's less, I don't know. I don't see arguments over Final Fantasy XIV, although I'm sure they exist. But, my model. But yeah, definitely glad there's some good people in there to find, because you do kind of need that in a co-op game. His ears still look weird. There's a few, but not extreme. That's good. That's really good. That's really good. I guess sometimes games just get lucky with that. Maybe all the arguments are just between people in the game, so they don't bother with making other people listen to them. Regardless, that's very good. Okay, now what'll this look like? Ooh, no, not that. Let's not do that. Okay. Also DM for commission. Hopefully the characters aren't too much of a hassle. I'll check it out. Probably not. I've done some very complicated stuff before. And since I've been into Genshin recently, those outfits are hell. Those outfits are hell on earth. Oh yeah, those should be fine. Yeah, I'll take a closer look later, and yeah, compared to Genshin designs, they should be yeah. Like, I can even get 3D references of the Genshin characters that I have, and it's still hell on earth to do. Oy. Yeah, no, those don't look too bad at all. I'll take a closer look at them, and we'll let you know. We'll let you know. I'll also have to decide prices, which is the not fun part. But yeah. That should totally be doable. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in these layers happening. Let me know when you have the time. You'll never catch me dead drawing Genshin too much detail. Yeah. But I like these stupid characters. Although, there's a reason that I have not drawn them a lot. Because, oh my god. But I'm also probably not going to draw a character that I do not have anytime soon again. Because drawing Child was not... well, not having him was not my favorite thing in the entire world. Not my favorite thing at all. What's overlay do? No, that's the wrong setting. Oh, I set the wrong thing to overlay. Ooh, that's interesting. You'll get him someday, I believe in you. I don't even know when I'd pull for him. I'm mostly just looking at waiting for the new stuff to come out. There's a cat boy. I'm excited for that. I can't believe they threw like a cat person in there and then explained nothing about her or anything. You can't do that to me. I like animal ears too much, as you may have noticed. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll see. I'm mostly just looking forward to Inazuma, and I can explore and run around some more. Absolute favorite part in like any game. And they didn't let me do it for so long because I ran out of things. But now they're adding Dog Boy too, aren't they? Are they? Maybe I'm thinking about maybe I thought the Cat Boy was a Dog Boy. I know they are adding a literal dog you can talk to, which I'm also very excited for. I'm not sure. I'd have to check the leaks again. Geo hair and orangish. Oh, the one who just looks like Child, basically. Dog, really? I'm gonna take a closer look at him later, because if you're right, I will scream. I don't need more Geo characters, but I am a pull for waifu type of person. Absolutely, if there's a Dog Boy, I'm going all in. Okay, I'm gonna take a closer look later, for sure. He looks like a Shiba Inu. He does kind of look like a Shiba Inu. That would be so funny, because I was reading up yesterday on the Archon, and apparently the wiki phrased it so funny, because it's like, allegedly she used to really like Shiba Inus. I'm like, this woman could just say she likes dogs. She doesn't have to be that uptight. So if that is true, that's like twice as funny. Man, nice. Oh, not that low on opacity. Oh, I don't know what any of these layer settings actually do. Yeah, we'll take a look at this one. All right, I'm getting kind of tired, and also I should probably eat dinner because it is 10 p.m. Thank you very, very, very much for joining me. I will take a look at that DM in the next couple days and let you know on that one. Okay, all right. Good stream. Go eat. It was awesome watching you. Yeah, no, thank you. Thanks for chatting with me. Thank you so much. You have no idea. This is very fun. All right. Okay, I'm out. Later, everyone. See you on the next one. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. I'm also next time. I think I'm gonna be next time streaming on. I'm gonna try out Twitch for a couple weeks. So that shouldn't change that shouldn't change much, I don't think, because my links and stuff I will be posting, obviously, directly to Twitch. So yeah. All right. Good night. Thank you for coming. All right. I think that is all the announcements I have. I am playing. My next stream is It Takes Two with Sprout, my roommate, tomorrow, and then I think I'm gonna try to do drawing streams every Sundays. Next week, character design, which I am excited for. Okay, bye. All right, goodbye, and goodbye to everyone. Peace.